Okay, Year 9, I'm going to show you how to set up GarageBand ready for your project. So first we're going to click on the little plus button, and then if you're going to record in, you're going to click on keyboard. And from here you can choose the different type of keyboard sounds you might like. So once you've chosen, you go through and choose, you then click done on the top right hand side. You then click on the little boxes on the top left and then go up to the loops on the top right hand and go through and have a good listen through to the different loops. There's a whole list there, so choose carefully. Once you've chosen, you then just drag it across underneath the keyboard. Press play to have a little listen. Check that once it's stretched out, it actually sounds like what you want. And then go back and choose another loop if you want to. I would suggest that would be a good idea. Remember, you need to find a loop that complements the one that you've already put in. So once you've chosen that, again, make sure you take your time to listen. You will do exactly the same thing. You will then drag it in across underneath the loop you've already put in. Now you may want to stagger it like I've done here. And you can also change the length of it as well. So I would then suggest having a little listen, and then you can see how those two loops fit together. Now once you've done that, click on the little keyboard which is in the top left, and then you're going to record your part in. So this is if you choose to play in a keyboard part. You literally tap it on the screen. So again, this is going to take you some time. You need to really experiment and work out what you want to do, and just record little bits at a time if that suits you. So once it's recorded, the section you've done, you press stop. I'm now going to show you how to set up the track if you're going to record in something live from an instrument at home. So it might be you've got a piano at home, you learn an instrument, so you need to go through and find the audio recording option. Here, the audio recorders, you click on that, you click on OK in the middle, and you can choose a little icon here. It doesn't matter which one you choose. I've chosen the robot today. So that appears. And then if you are going to do this option of playing an instrument in, then you press record and then you play your part in. So again, it might be you do this in several takes. It might be you've got a couple of instruments at home that you want to use. It's entirely up to you. Remember, it's really got to fit with the brief of what the artwork is. And once that's done, I'm now going to show you the automation, and that's basically where you set the levels so each of the different parts can be heard as you want to hear it. Sometimes one part's a little bit louder. So you tap on it and you click on automation, and then you get these little dots, and from there you can set the levels on each part. So you'll probably need to go through all the different parts to make sure that the levels are adjusted and are exactly how you want them to be. So remember, again, you can go through and you can have dips and peaks as well, depending on what you want. So spend a little bit of time going through that. You can also click on the little plus sign on the top right, and from there you can add different sections in or more bars. So remember, we talked in lesson about how we want to extend the bars and think about the different sections, the A section, the B section. You then need to save it. So that was in the top left hand side that we saw a minute ago, the sort of little piece of paper, and here we've got it as my song.